everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna and today we are going to be doing a budget with me for our check on October 18th. So how is everyone doing today? We are going to be budgeting a little bit less than usual today, so I don't know if I mentioned this in a previous video or not, but we have been looking at houses and we did actually put in an offer for one and it was accepted. And it kind of was going by pretty fast, and then we went and did the home inspection and it was not too bad. So it just had some like general maintenance things probably and upkeep to work on. But the inspector did make a comment about the age of the roof and that it did have some hail damage, and so we sent a roof inspector out there who thought it was best to have the roof replaced, and so we are working with the seller on trying to come up with an agreement for that. So we have not officially closed. We're still kind of in our option period and we did extend it, and so we're kind of at a standstill right now. So all that to say, we have put earnest money down and we did have to pay for our appraisal, and then we did pay for the home inspection, and so our savings has gone down. And because we're still in like the underwriting stage, I am trying to limit the amount of withdrawals and deposits I do, and so I'm kind of trying to figure a way to still continue to cash stuff for the rest of October without like triggering any kind of red flags, I guess. I mean, the amounts I pull out are probably like insignificant for what they're looking for. I'm assuming they're looking for like large amounts of deposits, but I just don't want to risk it, and so we are going to be getting creative with how we are budgeting over the next 2 weeks. So today's budget, we are going to budget $1,565. And so we have like budgeted all of our October bills, and so this check is not going to pay anything that's due in November, so we are going to have tithe, and we just budget that out every paycheck. So tithe is going to be $280, but it is going to be our only bill. And so let me subtract that from our $1,565. And we're getting a total of $1,285. So some of the money we're receiving on the 18th, I am going to allocate towards next week's budget because we're going to have to start paying off the credit cards. So our earnest money was pulled out of our high yield savings account, so there's nothing really we need to do there, but I did pay the appraisal fee and the home inspection on the credit card, and so that's going to have to be paid off. The appraisal fee will be reimbursed. Well, it's not reimbursed, I guess you could say, but it does go against our closing costs. And so now we will, since it's already been paid, we'll have less to pay towards closing costs, but if we do move forward with this home and everything gets situated, we'll be closing in November. So the credit card still has to be paid off in October, and so we won't actually see the reduction of our expenses until next month. So, but let's go ahead and move on to our spending. So for groceries, we are going to keep it at $130. For dining out, let's keep it at $40. Gas is going to be $75. And then household is going to be $100. So that total is $345. And let's take that from our remaining $1285. And we've got $940 left. So our truck was paid with our last check, so we do not have to allocate any of this check towards debt. So next we are going to go into our savings. And this week for the 10K savings challenge, we are budgeting $350. For our 2 high yield savings accounts, those each get $50 each, so we're going to budget $100, which is going to leave $490 to go towards our sinking funds. And that is our $940. And that should give us our zero-based budget. But let's go down here and do our budget recap. So for income, we're budgeting $1,565. For our bills, it's $280. Our spending is going to be $345. And our savings is $940. Okay, and there is our zero-based budget. So for our savings, since next week I am not sure just quite yet how we're going to do it, I will need to pull money that we have spent, but I also don't know how much we will have to cash stuff, and so I did want to go ahead and get our bills budgeted out in this check, and so some of the allocations for next week are mostly going to go towards, I guess, our savings challenges, but we will see how it works out. So we've got to pull $350 in this $490, so the $100 actually stays in the bank, and so we need to pull, quote unquote, pull $840. So I'm going to put the date up at the top. So this is for 10/18, and we are cash stuffing $840. So our car registration has already gotten, I believe it was 40. Yes, so we are going to put in the last 5 this week. Subscriptions. Subscriptions has gotten so it got 35 and we're adding 40 for, so that was a total of 75 for the month. Home is getting an additional 50, so it also already got 50, so that's a total of 100 for the month. New cell phones is going to get 10 and it already got 10, so that's 20 for the month. Miscellaneous is getting 20 and it's already got 20, so that was 40 for the month. Taxes is getting 25 and it already got 30, so that's 55 for the month. Vacation is getting 30 and I don't believe we put anything into it just yet. Family fun is getting 25. And I believe that's a total for 75 for the month. We will try to put in another 25 next week if we can. Baby is going to get 25, and I believe that's all that it has gotten this month. Extracurriculars is going to get 25, and that's all that it's gotten. Our 10K savings challenge is getting 350. And then we are probably going to play around with these again. So I've got 140 and I should have 95 left over if our math is correct. $840, perfect. Okay, so let's do this right quick. We need two 20s, 150, 110, 120, a 20 and a 5, a 20 and a 10, a 20 and a 5, 20 and a 5, 20 and a 5, 3 100s and a 50, 1 100 and two 20s. Let's see, 50, 2 20s and a 5. Oh, not a 1. 95, yeah. Okay, so we need 4 100s, 3 50s, so that's 150, 12 20s. Oh gosh, is that 240? 12 20s, 240. 2 10s, 6 5s, so that should be 30. Okay, hold on. There we go, 840, perfect. Okay, y'all. So thank y'all for watching this video. I appreciate y'all supporting my channel. Please tune in when we cash stuff this in our next video, and I will see you over there. Y'all have a great week or weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye, y'all.